Hello, sir. Can you help me find Tommy? Ugh. Okay. How's it going, everyone? My name is Ace. I don't know if I'm if I'm sick or not, but I hope I'm not. I hope that mic picked up what I just said, but you're probably gonna get some poor audio quality. This is a pretty crappy video. Hold on. Just like put that onto my blanket. Onto my blanket. Hope that showed up. Anyways, today we'll be playing Canine. I don't know much about this game. I do know that you're like playing as a kid and you're like picking up your dog from a an abusive dog pound that also makes mutants. So put that up somewhere. Um, I'm hoping this mic quality comes out good. If it doesn't, this is gonna be a pretty crappy video. But regardless, um, I'll make subtitles. But yeah, I guess let's just get into it. Tomy has been missing for 3 weeks. I received an anonymous call saying that he is in Umbral Clinic. Hold on, Tomy. I'm coming for you. Okay, so it just fades away. Okay. So so we got the ball. Another lost dog. Wait, what's Sibuska? Yeah, I think this game's in okay, so it's limited stamina. Hello, hello, I am a graphic designer. My name is Carlitos. Hmm. Umbral Animal Clinic. Sorry, I've never heard about it. But hold on, let me get my voice acting on here. I've seen some guys transporting a lot of dogs and cats in the other back alley. It seemed pretty suspicious to me. Anyway, do you have any spare change? Spare change, man. Okay, so it's just the same audio. What do we got here? Okay, so I tried clicking on his bottle. But... Spare change, ma'am. Okay, so we're in a city right now. Huh. That's really cool. Also, I know this game has a score system, kind of like I guess Resident Evil. You know. So we got Hobo Joe over there. Me perdí. I think this game's in Spanish. I'm pretty sure. Another lost dog. Shame. Okay, my stamina's back. Over here. Beautiful bench. That's not a good time to wait for anyone. Right, yeah, we gotta search for Tomy. Or Tommy, I guess, I don't know. Hello, sir. Can you help me find Tommy? Ugh. One thing you gotta know about these like PS5 or no, sorry, PS1 style games, they're not very pretty. But in the long run, they make some pretty good environments, some decent models. At least Puppet Combo does. That's the reason I picked up this game in the first place, because it reminds me of the Puppet Combo games. Ooh. I feel like we all know what that print looks like. Hello, sir. This is not a good place for a boy like you. Excuse me? You looking for your dog? Yeah. Lots of pets have been going missing lately around here. And I think that shady pet clinic has something to do with it. Be careful, boy. First off, sir, do not call me boy. I am a 17 and a half year old grown man. I will shave the beard off your face and I will glue it to your nether regions. You think I'm joking? I'm not. I've done it before. What are you looking at me for? Okay, I forgot which buttons to click. Okay, so X is also interact. I'm playing this on PlayStation. Throw or pick up ball. Okay, so it's... Okay. You gotta be crouching to do it. Sorry for my poor commentary. I'm pretty tired right now. Like I said, I'm just repeating words now. There's police. This is where I want to be. The street is closed. Anyway, the place I'm looking for should be around here. Cafe. Cafe. My Duolingo been going off. That's the alley where Bruce Wayne's life changed. I don't think I want to go down there. Guess we kind of have to. Umbral. Clínica de Mascotas. Clinic for pets. Yeah, I do Duolingo. Yeah. It's closed. Sorry, I'm shaking the camera right now because I'm like shaking the table. I should probably just have it with my hands off the table, but open. Wonder where that name came from. Umbral.
My little like fluff cover.
Oh, there it is. I thought it fell in the trash. Alright, we're back in business. McCree. Hey, Patreon logo. What? Lola. Olivia. Colo. Kala. Megan. La antesala. La antesala de la muerte. That was a dang good radio program. I handle that. The Fused Canine Human Hybrid, an exploration of demigod potential, part 1. I heard about this when I was seeing like the description of the game. Abstract. The study examines the potential for a fusion between a dog and a human to result in a demigod. Yeah, I think plenty of serial killers have tried that many times before. Through the use of advanced genetic modification techniques, the DNA of both species was merged to create a human hybrid organism. The subjects underwent a series of physical, mental, and metaphysical tests to determine the extent of their abilities. Y'all like my narration voice? I'm on my Corey Kenshin level narration. Okay, I gotta stop. I'm not. Okay, I thought that said a certain... It looks like it, though, you know? Certain word. All this dog kibble. What does that say? I don't know what that says. That's a rabbit, it looks like. Oh, I'm trying to... Okay. It's a cutscene. Okay. Alright. Yeah, sure. I guess. Oh, he lowers the ball when you can't throw it. Alright, game devs. Alright. One of these lights is about to turn off, and it's about to be like a human rabbit hybrid. How deep does this lab go? This is like, I wonder where that name came from, Umbra. That's a beautiful picture. Okay, not gonna comment on that. The Fused Canine Human Hybrid and Exploration of Demigod Potential Part 2. Stay hydrated. Genetic material was taken from a male German Shepherd and a male human volunteer. The DNA was merged, and the hybrid fetus was implanted into a surrogate canine mother. The hybrid pup was raised and trained until it reached maturity. Oh, that's it? Is that a shotgun? I don't know how to shoot. Why would I need it anyway? Why do you think, sir, I don't know what his name is. He seems like a Billy, I guess. Billy. I'm just go with Billy. Billy, why do you think you would need a shotgun? Okay? You're reading these papers about excuse me, about human dog hybrid demigod. And then you see all this blood on the carpet, this shining carpet, by the way, deep in the labs looking for your dog. And I know, dog is man's best friend. I don't know what this is supposed to be a parody of, but dog is man's best friend. And I get it. But like, and you're telling me you don't need a shotgun. That's a beautiful PNG of a mirror, you know, with a reflection. Part 3. Results. The hybrid demonstrated physical attributes beyond that of either species, including increased strength, agility, and heightened senses. Mentally, the subject showed a unique ability to understand and communicate with both dogs and humans, as well as exhibit problem-solving skills on par with a human. Oh, we're finished. We're finished. It just forced us to crouch. Do you want me to lick out of the toilet bowl? Like, I'm not the human dog hybrid. Is that meant to be a door? This is too dark. What? Is that supposed to be a gate? It's too quiet. Oh, we got a camera here. Can I not throw it? Like, teabag, 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 teabag. That does not sound like Tomy. I can't see anything. I gotta find a way to turn on the lights. Oh, so it is a hall. Okay, it is a hallway. What's this? I don't want to look. Dude, get out of here. Get out of here. I say as I'm moving deeper into the facility. It's every horror game. Every horror game has a fuse box thing like this. Resident Evil 7. Stay out of the house. Murder House. I assume Alien Isolation. I haven't played that because I'm a little female dog, you know, like. What is this? Also blurs at the top boxes there. I don't know if you noticed that. Person is taking off his own face. So we're dealing with the Joker here. 2 humans with giant dog heads. $18, that's the locker number. All right, so my camera, from the game's perspective, my phone's alarm went off, so I had to. Ruben, subject, dog. Ugh. Name McCree, age unknown, ADN test incompatible. I assume that means DNA. Escaped. Observations. McCree was a huge problem for the staff because of his indomitable temperament and insatiable hunger. The results indicated that he is not suitable for the project. We tried to get rid of him, but we found he escaped from our installations. How? Still a mystery. Tomy! Incompatible, alive. Okay. Observations. The tests conclude that this dog couldn't be the ideal vessel for a god, but we may use it for other purposes. Its high DNA compatibility makes it a candidate for the other minor projects. In any case, he is too weak according to what the test showed. That is not my tone. What is that? Reuben. Observations. Product of a mutation in its skeleton and musculature. The specimen began to walk on 2 legs and has increased in size up to 5 times. It has developed the ability to interfere with electrical systems, often causing problems with facility lights. We have it completely under control. Weakness, he can't help chasing balls. Still a dog. Okay, so Reuben. Alright. Monster holding a human mask. That's the face of this guy here. Yeah, so like I said, my camera cut off because of my alarm going off because it's very late. It's like 10:30 right now. I never noticed this one. That's what's on the trailer for the game. I knew it. It was a gate. We're on some Silent Hill 2 type of timing. Bro, just let me have the gun. Billy, take the gun. Okay, maybe Billy isn't the right name. Fuse obtained. All right. We're about to go down this hallway, and there's gonna be like 3 human hybrid dogs. That gate's gonna come down soon too. I need some chapstick. Hold on. Can't go around with chapped lips. Can't. I should put some lotion on my face too later. It's getting dry. I'm white. I don't get ashy. I get dry. Which feels terrible, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so we got the fuse. No! 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 No, 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 no. No. No, 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 no. Why did that actually give me chills? Why did that actually give me chills? I don't know, Ace. Maybe it's because, like, you haven't seen any gameplay from this game, but you have seen gameplay for Resident Evil 7 before you ever played it. And that's why you never truly got chills from the scares in that game. Possibly. This menu reminds me of Dusk. That actually gave me chills. Yeah, he's actively coming down the hall. We are on murder house time. Please don't come in. Please. Maybe I can use Tomy's ball. Yeah, what do you think I've been trying? Hello? I did not open that. The game opened that for me. Can I get like a flashlight or something? I just realized how slouched down I am. My posture's already terrible. That's the bunny. They've been using them as food. I should go back for Tomy's ball. It might be useful in the future. He's guarding it. But okay, I guess you want to die. So slow and crouching. So he escaped. I thought that was him. That gave me a heart attack. Or almost gave me a heart attack. This game's too quiet for me, man. I just realized how my face looks. Now we're in the back rooms. Oh, you were here. But where's the shotgun? What are you doing with that ball? I'm truly sorry. I didn't want any of this to happen. Those sons of guns won't listen to me. Hear me out. There is a way for you to escape. Use the 4 switches to open the big door. And this is important. The last switch is in. The last switch is in the. Okay, so, yeah. We have discovered a way to restrict Ruben's mobility with a highly scientific method that I will not explain. We are going to use Room E to store all the experiment balls away from him. We are also going to give the boy a shotgun to test the specimen's resistance to weapon damage. Okay, so this game's a satire, basically. I need to fix my mic. Hold on. So this game's a satire of survival horror games. Oh. What do we have here? There's an inscription here. When the winged horse turns around, the path of freedom will be granted. There's also a switch, but nothing happens when I press it. That's a dog, right? No, it's a horse with wings. It's a Pegasus. Okay, so we got multiple hallways. This is like the antithesis to survival horror. You'd think there'd be like 1, 2 hallways maximum. No, there's like 5. It's a huge door, but it's closed. It has 4 lights. Okay. D, E, F. A, B. C. Okay, E. Okay, A, B, C, E, F. Let's go in A. This just leads into the next hallway. Oh. 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 They were conducting experiments with other dogs. What in the heck is this? They all look similar. Oh. His face shows intense suffering. This one looks familiar somehow. Shut up. Okay, that's kind of funny, I guess, but... Okay, so we got the cameras. Just trying to click on anything. Oh, we can hide under the desk. That's great. That's amazing. One of those hybrids is about to come out of nowhere. I'm gonna have to hide under the desk, aren't I? The head is missing. I hear footsteps. Yeah! Right there! Okay, so... Made it past that guy. Oficina. We got a fire hydrant. We could pull a Simon from Iron Lung and just... Metaphysical testing revealed the hybrid to have an innate connection to the elemental forces of nature, including the ability to manipulate the elements to a limited extent. The subject also showed a remarkable resistance to a physical harm and an accelerated healing ability. The subject also showed a remarkable resistance to physical harm and an accelerated healing ability. They just said that, right? They just said that line? I'm not tripping. Ruben. Is that monster chase? I knew Ruben didn't look trustworthy on his picture. I knew it. Umbral. Got the yellow tape and everything, yellow paint. It's not a good time to drink water. It is definitely a good time to drink. Barely have any. A dog with a t-shirt. That's the t-shirt, you're pointing that out. A giant dog leading an army of deformed dogs. That's some Harry Potter, like eldritch horror type of timing. A strange giant quadruped is playing with a ball. Someone is looking at it. And it's looking at us. No. Okay, we're good. Look, they even got like the little bobbleheads with... What is that? What is that like? Why is that ball pixelated? Cage key obtained. What? Yeah, hiding space underneath the table here. I hear him. And he's gonna come into this office to make it, what? Possible to make it go by quicker. Yep, I knew it.
You picked the wrong house, fool!
Nope. He saw me, but we're leaving. Cage key. Cage to Tomy? Oh, I saw this in a short I clicked on. This girl was playing this game and she like found Tomy in a cage and it was in this setting. Yeah, and I knew those growls weren't Tomy. I knew it. Like at the beginning of the game, I knew it. Where is the... What kind of warehouse? This IKEA backrooms to... Oh, no. Did it say we could jump too, or... Let's it's coming this way. Okay, so Ruben's kind of easy to outmaneuver, I guess. Okay, we'll go down door D. This shouldn't take too long to edit, really. Lift truck keys. I hear police sirens outside. So I mentioned that the thing that appealed to me about this game was that it's like a puppet combo-like game. And you know me, I love puppet combo games. He's not here yet, is he? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. I like that they have the music to help us know that he's here, though. Like each time. Another reason I downloaded this game in particular is because I also wanted like a fun little horror game to scream at with my friends during like a hangout, you know. Yes, there's... You know what? I think we'll call it there. You know, this game's really fun. Yeah, so I just wanted to download this to scream out with my friends, but obviously my friends aren't here.
I hope no one's here after that. But this game's kind of cool. I mean, obviously it's not like groundbreaking, but it's really cool. Sorry I haven't posted in a while. I've just been posting a lot of shorts and everything. And I've been kind of busy on some stuff, mainly with school, but now it's summer. And now, obviously, I'm working on a bunch of stuff that I don't think I'm ever going to get done. But in the meantime, yeah, let's do part 2. Yeah. And I'll see you guys in the next one.